Hello everyone, hopefully everyone's having a great day. It's good to see so many of you guys here already. We're going to be starting with day 6 of the Chao Garden Battle Royale right away here soon. Today's definitely going to be a longer stream than the last one. Even if Choa Choa and the Member Chao both don't win a single race, we'll still go longer than we did last time. So it'll be a more proper stream today, but we'll see how the Chao do. I'm excited to see if Choa Choa can do better than the previous days. So far, Choa Choa's best is only 2 wins, which is not so great, but you know, can pretty much only go up from here really, so we'll see how it goes, especially since last time we got 0 wins, so you can definitely only go up from last time. So we'll see how they do. And last time Prona ended up beating Choa Choa and then proceeded to get 0 wins as well, so we'll see how the Member Chao do afterwards in the Battle Royale part of the stream. But best of luck to all the Chao today. We'll chill in here for a couple minutes and then we will get into the races here right away. But it's good to see so many of you guys here. Hey Soul, hey Juiced, hey Store-Bought Bread, got Vega here in chat, Lim, Spooky, good to see both of you, got Adashi, Elizabeth, good to see you too, and hey Biggs, went 1 and 2 in your OP TCG tournament. See, I was actually going to ask you earlier on the Discord, but what is that? What is OP TCG? I'm guessing TCG is trading card game. What's, I don't know if I know OP, I'm trying to think, maybe it is one I know and I just don't know the acronym. But it's cool you had a tournament though. I guess 1 and 2 is maybe not what you're hoping to do, but hey, you got 1 win, that's something. Good job. One Piece. Oh, One Piece is a trading card game? What? Is that actually what it is? I did not know that was a thing. Also, hey Spectre, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. It's good to see you. Also, hey KP, good to see you too. Good song request going for Pumpkin Hill. Love to see that. Also, hey Wallheart, good to see you as well. Hopefully you stick around a little bit longer today, Wallheart, because take a look at this, you guys. Watch this. This is something I've been trying to figure out for the last few streams, but today I finally figured it out. Look at this. Take a peek. Wow. I finally figured out how to share paint.net on my stream. So now this stream we're finally gonna get to the Chao art. I think I've been talking about doing it for a solid like 3 or 4 streams now probably. So at some point today, once the Chao are done racing, we are going to do a little bit of art. We'll see how that goes. There we go, a little smiley face. Got that working finally, so that's great to see. And the reason I mentioned Wallheart there is we gotta draw Superoth as one of the Chao that I have in my art queue at the moment. So we'll most likely get to those today. That's kind of the plan. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the races go. I'm really hoping Choa Choa can do better than last time. I'll be pretty disappointed if Choa Choa gets 0 wins again. Over here, let's go see Choa Choa. Let's see here. Let me close the little win image here. There we go. All right, so here's Choa Choa. So at the end of each day in our challenge, we spin a wheel. And Choa Choa's stats get increased a little bit. I'll pull up the wheel here. Also, we got the cats, Boo and Sully, both being very good. Both here hanging out with us today. It's great to have them. But here is the wheel that we spin. Whenever Choa Choa loses, there is a chance that Choa Choa gets 50 points in all stats, or even 100. One of the little wedges is 100 points in all stats, which would be so helpful for Choa Choa. That would immediately like change this whole challenge, but instead, we keep landing on the plus 25 points in power, which is not great. Oh, and yeah, we are missing our 25 swim from last time. I think this is an old version of Choa Choa. Let me see. I'm going to import the new version over top of them. Oh, no, this version also doesn't have the 25. What? All right, here, let me fix this. Oh, no, it does have 25. Wait, what? I'm just blind. Oh, it's their fly stat. Actually, I think they do have the 25. Maybe they didn't before, but they definitely do now. There we go. But yeah, Choa Choa's got the points in power, swim, and run. Ideally, we'd have more points in run, but we're doing okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm hoping Choa Choa gets better today, so we'll spin that wheel a little bit later. And then today is also the first full day, I guess, where we're going to be having the mulligan wheel. So this happens if Choa Choa gets 0 wins. Choa Choa will get to spin this, and we'll see if the challenge continues. As you can see, the odds are not necessarily in our favor, but you know, there is a chance. You know, maybe, just maybe, Choa Choa will get to keep going. We did spin it last time, as we kind of came up with the wheel in the spot, and we did land on end rather than continue. So Let's see if Choa Choa's luck can turn around a little bit today. Also, KP, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships there. And congrats to the lucky members who end up getting those. Thank you so much, KP. It's very kind of you. Very generous. That's long-time member KP, too. I don't think it shows the member milestone for KP right now, but I'm pretty sure KP's at like 2 years almost. Or maybe even longer. I don't know. KP's like one of the really long ones. KP might even be at 3 years, honestly. I feel like I gotta double check this real quick. 1 sec. I gotta shout out KP. KP's been a member for so long. Let me find out exactly how long KP's been a member here. Let's see, real quick. I know it won't take me long to find, because I know KP's one of the longest. You know, KP's over 3 years. I was thinking, originally I said 2 years. I was like, no, actually, I think KP's been around longer. No, like 3 years for KP. So shout out KP, one of the top 10 longest channel members here. Thank you so much, KP. But all right, let's get into the races here. Almost 4 years. Yeah, that is a very long time. Thank you so much, KP. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. But all right, here, let's get into the races. Let's go into our other save file here. Let's start importing the Chao. I feel like this is good kind of like race setup music. I feel like this is like the calm before the storm. We're all kind of chill and listen to some Wobble Dogs music before the real chaos kind of starts here. I'm guessing it was probably Tail Soccer that requested this, so shout out Tail Soccer as well. Another longtime member. Also shout out one of our newest Chao here. A lot of shout outs already, but we got Gilwing. This is our newest Chao. If you're on the Choa Homies Discord, you probably saw a post I made for this Chao earlier. But this is one of our new Chao here, so shout out Gilwing. Very cool Chao. I don't think I've seen a Chao with these like exact animal parts before. This is a very unique looking Chao. It's very cool. Also, Mel, thank you so much for the super chat there. Good luck to Choa Choa. Don't soil it. No pressure. Oh, there definitely is some pressure on Choa Choa today. We can't have another day with 0 wins. But I don't know. I'm hoping Choa Choa can do it. Here, let's get Choa Choa loaded in. And let's spin the wheel too here for Mel. There we go. We got Choa Choa. Real quick before we start, let's spin the wheel. Oh, and also real quick, actually, too, I should mention. We do have a poll here before the stream starts. It looks like 42% of you voted that you think Choa Choa's gonna get between 4 and 6 wins today. So most people in chat are saying that Choa Choa's probably gonna get a PB. Although the next highest vote also has 0 wins in it. So, I don't know, kind of mixed impressions there from chat. Here, let's end that poll. Thank you everyone who voted on that. All right, let's spin the wheel for Mel. And also, if anyone wants to use a karate race request or a mission request to get their Chao in the race right away, let me know, and we'll get your Chao in. But it looks like Mel here getting a Chao mission request on the wheel. Thank you so much, Mel, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And I'm very curious to see what you come up with for the Chao mission request. Or if you decide to use it for the races, that'd be cool too. I'm excited to see time. Or maybe Jerry? Or I don't know. I don't know what you got planned. All right, let's see. It doesn't look like I see anyone. Oh no, Walhart wants to use the mission request to get their Chao, right? So I'm about to say no one's using one. We got Walhart coming in saying that they want to guarantee it their Chaos in this next race. All right, let's do it. Let's get Soup Broth. There we go. We got Soup Broth in. So thank you, Walhart, for using that. Best of luck to Soup Broth. And now let's start using Nightbot here. So to enter the Nightbot giveaway, all you've got to do is type Choa in chat, in the YouTube chat that is. If you're watching on Twitch, you probably should come over to YouTube. But type Choa, yeah, just like everyone's doing in chat right there. Type that in, Nightbot will recognize you and know to enter you in our giveaway. So we'll start picking some Chao here in a moment. We'll give you guys like another like 10 seconds. I don't think it's cap sensitive. I'm pretty sure as long as your message has the word Choa independent of caps, it still works fine. So even if you say like in all capitals like Choa is stupid, I'm pretty sure that still enters you in the giveaway, even though it definitely is not like following the directions exactly. Yeah, like Choa Choa like that. I'm pretty sure that would definitely work. Yeah, I see you in here, Em. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, Spectre's now entered. Good job, Spectre. That's exactly what I meant. Yep. All right, here let's start picking some Chao here. First up, we've got Juiced. Juiced continuing to have some kind of deal with Nightbot here. I feel like Juice has been the person who's getting picked the most here. Nightbot just really likes Juiced. We got Bobo going in. Next up, we've got Vega. Vega initially did not have a very good relationship with Nightbot, but I think their luck's kind of turning around a little bit. Let's get Yaya in with the big cowboy hat. Next, we have got Becca. Let's get Neona in the race. There we go. Next, we got Adachi. let's bring in Leon. I don't know if Leon's competed in this challenge yet. I'm trying to think. Maybe they did last stream. I'm trying to remember. It was such a quick stream last time. It's hard to remember. We got Soul Duraku next. Let's bring in Sapphire. There we go. All right, and last slot goes to. We've got Crick Gerard. All right, Deep Rock Galactic maybe. Let's see what happens here. Well, if we do end, if Farfugel does end up winning, we'll probably do Deep Rock after some drawing or something. I don't know if we'll do it like right away, but that's a deal I've had with Crick Gerard here for a little while now. All right, but here we go. For race number 1, we have got Suproth, we got Bobo, we have got Yaya, Neona, Leon, Sapphire, and Farfugel there on the right. Really hoping we get a good track here. Really hoping we don't get Peridot. As you can see, Choa Choa has lost on Peridot the last 3 days in a row. So anything but Peridot would be really good right now. Although Aquamarine and Onyx have also proven to be kind of dangerous. Topaz, okay. There we go. We haven't lost on Topaz yet. You know, I say yet because, you know, anything's possible here, but best of luck to Choa Choa. Let's see how he does. Hopefully he gets at least 1 win today. Topaz should be a solid track here for us. Also, I see Mel's asked if I've taken advantage of the Steam summer sale yet. I've so far, what did I buy? I bought like a Crash Bandicoot like trilogy game. I saw it was on sale for like $5, so I scooped that up. And then I might buy the new Oblivion remaster. I'm like thinking about it. I might get that. I don't know. It's not like the biggest sale in the world, but it would be kind of cool to have that. But I don't know. It would be nice to get some more games. Also, oh, we got an explosion! Where's Choa Choa? Choa Choa's in first! Where is he? Yes! Choa Choa's way ahead! What happened there? I saw Yaya got knocked back off the cliff. I don't even know what happened there. I did not see when Chao even like exploded there. That really worked out for Choa Choa though. I'll be playing Resident Evil 9 when it comes out. I'm assuming that's what RE9 is. Resident Evil 9, that sounds kind of scary. I don't know. I'm not too into Resident Evil games, but maybe. I gotta look into it. I'll be honest, I don't know very much about it. But Choa Choa does end up winning the first race, like, convincingly. That explosion on the cliff was huge. That helped out so much. And Choa Choa up to 1 win already today. That's awesome. Yeah, someone tripped right up on the top. I'm not sure who it was, though. And yeah, that's why I got it, Tail Soccer. Yeah, it's a crazy good deal on that one. I feel like that's a game I'll probably want to play at some point. It's someone who's like never played Crash Bandicoot. But anyways, there we go. Choa Choa winning race number 1 on Topaz. Topaz continues to be a good track for us. Let's go. Love to see that. And already we're already halfway to our PB just like that after 1 race. Your Choa Choa's leaderboard just the top part there. Yeah, Choa Choa's best is 2 wins, and we're already halfway, so feeling real good today already. All right, let's clear out these participants here and get in our next round of Chao. If anyone wants to use a mission request or a karate or a race request to get their Chao in the race immediately, let me know ASAP. Otherwise, we're gonna start picking some nightbot winners here for this next race. All right, let's pick the first person here. Up first, we have got, let's see, we've got Mel. Congrats to Mel getting picked there by Nightbot to get time in the race. So I feel like this is some good race music here. Got Bingo Highway from Sonic Heroes. Oh, and if you're not already entered the Nightbot giveaway, if you like just stopped by, type Choa in chat to get entered, and you might get picked. Let's see, next we've got M, ends up getting picked. Let's get Blizzy in here. There we go. How are Blizzy's stats? Looks like Blizzy's all good to go. Alright, next up we have got Momotama. Let's get Lucian in the race. It's good to see you, Momotama. There we go. And their stats are looking good as well. Next up we have got Brooke getting picked. Was Brooke our winner last stream or the stream before? I know Prona won recently and was our challenger Chao. I'm trying to remember, was that last stream? Let's see, I literally had it open the other layout. Or no, oh yeah, it was last stream, yeah. I was reading it wrong, I read D4 there first. Yeah, no, that was last stream, so we'll see if Prona can get another win here against Choa Choa. A little bit scared, bit of a rivalry starting there. see, next we've got Spooky ends up getting picked. Let's get Berg in here. There we go, with their bandana that for some reason goes down to their waist. Next, we've got Right as Ray getting picked. We'll get Miri in the race. And the last slot, let's see who that goes to. We've got Tail Soccer, so we're getting Lemon in here. We've got a lot of very experienced Chao here. I'm not feeling very good for Choa Choa at the moment. I'm pretty sure at least a couple of these Chao have 2,800 for running, which is the highest run stat that a Member Chao can have. And that is kind of the biggest threat to Choa Choa, because if we get on Peridot, then Choa Choa's advantage is just basically gone, which is really rough for Choa Choa. But anyways, here we go. For race number 2 for today's stream, we have got Time, Blizzy, Lucian, Prona, Berg, Miri, and Lemon on the end there. Ooh. Let's see how Choa Choa does here. Let's go to that leaderboard. If we get a win here, we tie our personal best, which would be... that'd be huge, frankly. It'd be really helpful for us to... or not helpful, it'd just be really cool to get a new PB, or at least tie the PB. And we got Topaz again. Okay, we literally just won on this track. I think we can definitely do this. Also, hey Nick, it's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I got double Topaz. That's crazy. I feel like I gotta try to remember. Soldier Rock, you posted a comment, I think, in the last stream. I think Topaz had only been picked once in the entire challenge before the stream. I've already now got it 2 times this stream. Also, big trip there from Blizzy, and that really hurts Choa Choa off the bat. Choa Choa doesn't really benefit from that boost as much as some of the other Chao. It looked like Lucian got the best of that. Oh no. Or no, Choa Choa's at first already. What? How did Choa Choa get ahead? I looked at chat for a split second and Choa Choa suddenly went from 5th to 1st. What is going on? Also, I did see those, Nick. I think they look really cool. I'm not really too into Magic the Gathering, but I might have to look into those cards. I'm curious if they have holographic effects on them or anything like that, like a foil effect. I'm a big sucker for shiny cards, so that'd be pretty cool. Also, Choa Choa looking real good here. I think unless something tragic happens here, Choa Choa probably getting first on this one. I see Lucian there in 2nd. Yeah, they're not catching up to Choa Choa. And Choa Choa secures a 2nd victory. We have now tied our personal best in the challenge already. Just like that, we don't even need the mulligan wheel today. We're already up to 2 wins for Choa Choa. There we go. Oh, they will have foil versions, but those do cost more. Makes sense, makes sense. I might have to look into those though, so the cards do look pretty cool. But Choa Choa up to 2 wins. That is huge already. Just like that, we've already tied our personal best for the challenge on day number 6 here. Let's get into the next race. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's see if Choa Choa can get Topaz again, maybe. Here we go. Let's clear out the Chao. Let's take a look at the cats here, and let's start picking people from Nightbot. I don't think there's a whole lot of winners left to pick from Nightbot. I think most of the people entered the giveaway, or most of the members that entered the giveaway have already been picked. But I don't know. We'll see here. Let's start rolling Nightbot again. If anyone wants to use a request, let me know, and we'll get your Chao in right away. But here we go. First person, we've got Biggs getting picked. Let's put in Chi-Chi. There we go. Get Chi-Chi right next to Choa Choa. Alright, next up we have got KP getting picked. Get in Solar. Let's see, where is Solar? There we go. Alright, next up we have got Princess Roslyn, so we're gonna get Cloudy in the race. There they are. Next up, we have got Spectre. We got Boolala, another former Choa Choa beater. That's maybe a weird way of phrasing it. Another Chao that formerly beat Choa Choa. Choa Choa beater maybe sounds a little weird. So there we go. We got LC next. Let's put in Royale. I think we had, was it Shrek last time, I think? I'm trying to remember. We got Royale there. Next up, we have got Bone the cat getting picked. Let's put in Tricky. Maybe they can use their hoverboard. All the way, I just noticed Tricky doesn't even have their hoverboard anymore. I think it's because they swapped it out for the Crocs. That's right. Never mind. They got the speed Crocs, even better than the hoverboard, in my opinion. Oh, you want Regal instead? Okay, here, I'll swap them out. Here, before I do that, real quick though, pick our last winner. We have got Lim getting picked. Here we go. All right, we got a few of the mods here. Or, yeah, the chat moderators getting in this race. Very scary for Choa Choa. Alright, let me find Regal real quick. Give Royale a break here. There we go. Our Regal stats. Looks like Regal's all good. Quickly make sure all the other Chao are balanced. And it looks like we are all good. Alright, let's get into race number 3 here. Already Choa Choa off to a pretty solid start. We'll see if we can keep it going. I don't want to get too excited yet. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm feeling good about Choa Choa's odds today. Let's see. And Topaz again. Speaking about good odds, look at that. Wow. Topaz 3 times in a row. What? How's this even possible? We've already won twice on this track. This is awesome. This is some crazy luck. Alright, well, I'm feeling pretty good for Choa Choa. We gotta be careful though. Again, it was Blizzy last time who tripped right off the start and nearly, like, it could have been it for Choa Choa. If, I believe it was Lucy, I think that got blasted. If they got blasted a little bit further, you know, that could have been really hard to come back from. So far, we're looking good though. Or, I mean, we're not looking great, but it could be worse. Let's see, Choa Choa in 5th, but Choa Choa I think has a really high power stat compared to most of the Member Chao. A lot of the Member Chao do not have a very high power stat, so the power, or the tracks that have like any power sections like are really good for Choa Choa usually. Not always, but usually. Let's see, Choa Choa in 1st at the moment, and we are like ahead of the other Chao, so that's good. Although we gotta be careful again. This is kind of a scary section. Chao can like get blasted really far here if one of them trips and the giggle bomb goes off. Although I think at this point Choa Choa, unless like, I don't know, Chi Chi and Buala could do something crazy here if like Chi Chi tripped right now, but I think Choa Choa's probably got this. Is that 3 Topaz wins in a row? It is. And we've got a new PB for Choa Choa. I should have had some like victory music or little sound effects ready to go or something, but 3 wins. That is awesome. We're up to a new PB. And I'm kind of in shock, honestly. I'm really happy. I thought, I don't know, I was just nervous that Choa Choa was going to lose at 0 wins again, so I'm really glad that didn't happen. It was very good to see here that Choa Choa's having a good day for once. But alright, let's get into our 4th race here. I'm going to refresh the nightbot eligibility because I think it looks like every channel member has been picked already. Here, let me refresh this. Alright, so if anyone wants to use a request to get their Chao in the next race guaranteed, let me know ASAP. Otherwise, we're going to start picking some nightbot winners here. To enter the nightbot giveaway, type the word Choa in chat, and you will get entered to have your Chao picked. I just refreshed the eligibility, so you guys all got to type it in again. It looks like Crook was the first one that got re-entered. You want to get Jerry in, Mel? You can definitely do that. Sounds good. There we go, we got Jerry. Double check Jerry's stats. Jerry's looking good. Anyone else want to use a request? If not, type Choa in chat. Get yourself entered in the nightbot giveaway. I definitely see a lot less people entered this time, so you have a lot better odds of getting picked, I think. All right, let's spin the nightbot winners here. Let's start picking some new nightbot winners. First up, apart from Jerry, we have got Vega getting picked. Let's go with McDonald Fry this time. Although Vega, let me know if you want someone else. Next up, we've got Brooke getting picked again. Always scared of Prona coming in here. Prona's too good. We'll see what happens. Next, we've got LC getting picked. So last time we had Regal. Maybe Wizard again. I think it's been a little bit since the Wizard's gotten in. Again, LC though, let me know if you want someone different. Next, we've got Juice getting picked. Juice made another deal with Nightbot again. Here we go. Got Bobo in. Next up, we've got M. A little bit scared to see Blizzy. Blizzy kind of tried to sabotage Choa Choa a little bit earlier. Didn't quite work out, thankfully. And last but not least, we've got Crook Gerard. We've got Farfugel getting back in the race. Let's see, where is Farfugel? There we go. All right. Here we go. Just quickly double checking their stats. I'm pretty sure they're all good though. And it looks like we're ready for race number 4. This is the farthest Choa Choa has gotten in this challenge. We'll see if we can keep it going here. But we've got Jerry in lane number 2. We got McDonald's Fry next to them, then Prona, Wizard, Bobo, Blizzy, and Farfoogle. Here we go. And yeah, we got more Mod Chow in this race too. Let's see. Get Topaz again? Oh no, we got Peridot. Shit. Peridot's the track that has ended our challenge 3 days in a row prior to this. Let's see if Choa Choa can conquer it today. We did get 25 extra points in run before, so who knows? We are technically, in terms of run stats, Choa Choa is like theoretically faster than all of the other Member Chao. But Peridot's kind of stupid, so sometimes that doesn't really matter. So let's see what happens. Choa Choa though, I'd say off to, I was gonna say solid start, but they're in 5th already, so it can't be that great. No, Choa Choa! Ah, it's over. Choa Choa trips. And not only did he trip, but he blasted some of the others' head. Choa Choa's in last. Ah, Peridot. There's like almost no chance of Choa Choa coming back either. There needs to be like a whole bunch of crazy explosions that somehow like knock everyone else back, like that's ahead of Choa Choa. Whoever's in first needs to trip. If Wizard tripped and like launched the other ones backwards, that's like the only way Choa Choa can make it back, I think. Choa Choa needs some like insane luck, but it's not looking so hot. Farfoogle's in 3rd at the moment. It looks like the Wizard probably got this one. We'll see. Also, the Wallheart, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Rest in peace, Choa Choa. Unless? Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens at the end here. Oh, it's Bobo in first now. How did Bobo get ahead? Bobo must have just like taken the corner way better than Wizard. And oh, we got a blast at the end! And Farfoogle nearly gets to 1st place. So close. Farfoogle gets blasted into 2nd. It ends up being Bobo that wins. But very close there from Farfoogle. And Wizard ends up getting 3rd. And Blizzy, somehow all the way in the back. Blizzy must have like tripped again or something. But that is officially the end of day number 6. Choa Choa getting to 3 wins, which is very solid. You know, I'm definitely happy about that. It's a very good performance from Choa Choa here so far. Because again, our previous PB was only 2 wins. So at least, you know, it's some improvement. You know, ideally you want to see a little bit more improvement than that. But hey, you know, we got 1 extra win. That's enough for me. Is this Bobo's 2nd win? Let's double check. Is it Bobo's 2nd win? No, it is not. This is Bobo's 1st one. And it is now time for Bobo to take on the challenge. So here, 1 sec. Let me clear out these other Chao. And we'll get started on the Battle Royale part of this challenge here, where the Member Chao champion, I guess, takes on the other Member Chao. So let's hop out of here real quick. But congrats to Juiced. I think you saw it earlier. You said earlier you were lurking a little bit more in chat 'cause you're hanging out with your friends. So hopefully you're having fun with your friends. We're gonna spin the wheel here though for you. So this one is for Juiced. This is the prize for the Member Chao that, or for the member whose Member Chao beats Choa Choa and gets 1st place. So let's see what Juiced gets on the wheel. And then we also got to spin for Wallheart afterwards too. So first up, Juiced gets a treat time. So we'll get some treats for the cats, courtesy of Juiced. I definitely knocked over a treat container. Whoops. Here we go. We got some treats for the cats. And then if you want to see some specific treats for the Chao, let me know, Juiced, and we can get those for the Chao too. There's some treats for the cats. There we go. And now it is Wallheart's wheel spin here. Thank you so much, Wallheart, for supporting the channel. And Wallheart gets a Chao mission request. Congrats, Wallheart. Alright, we'll get that added onto the spreadsheet. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And again, congrats, Juiced. And let's see, how many points does Choa Choa get today? Last time, what did we get last time? It was 25 points in swim, I think. Again, we're really trying to hit one of these blue wedges. The plus 100 points in all stats would be a game changer. Yeah, hopefully it's not 25 in power again. That would suck. We got that again. But all right, here, let's spin it. While I'm spinning it, I'm gonna be petting Boo. I'm gonna pet Boo at the same time I'm like spinning it. I'm hoping I can like increase the luck by doing that. Ah, 25 swim. Darn it, we keep getting like the least helpful stats. I think run and fly are the 2 best ones for this if we had to get like individual stats. We just keep getting power and swim. But hey, you know, swim's better than power at least. You know, at least we got something there. So here, 1 sec, let's go grab Choa Choa. You can see 28-25 for swim. Set him down in the water here for a second. And quickly practice some swimming here for a minute. And And suddenly, wow, look at this. Choa Choa has a swim stat that's a little bit higher now. There we go. Is there a maximum the stat can be raised? No maximum. If Choa Choa gets up to like 3,800 for stats and is still losing, I think that's just I fail the challenge at that point. Or Choa Choa fails if he's still losing with stats that high. I think that's just an automatic fail. I don't know. I don't think that'll happen. That's an interesting question, though. That's an interesting thought there, Soul. But there we go. Choa Choa got the stats up. So next time, Choa Choa will be a little bit stronger than today. And we'll hopefully have a better chance at getting some more wins. But all right, now... Oh, and Choa Choa just farted on Sonic. Good job, Choa Choa. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, now it is Bobo's time. So here, real quick, though, before we get into this next part of the challenge, we're going to quickly update Bobo's stats to be the stats that Choa Choa has. Otherwise, the Member Chao don't really have a chance to get multiple wins in a row. Choa Choa is, like, stronger than all the Member Chao by, like, a somewhat significant amount. Nothing, like, absolutely crazy, but, like, enough that, like, assuming no crazy explosions, Choa Choa probably should win every race. It still doesn't always go down like that, though. So... we'll see. Yeah, Bobo a little bit stronger now. Here, let's go grab Bobo. Where are they at? And here we go. Now it's time for Bobo to take on the challenge. And we'll see how many wins in a row Bobo can get. Quickly back up Choa Choa's file. There we go. Alright, so let's start picking some Chao here for this race. Let me reset the win counter too. Back down to 0 wins. And let's see who Bobo is racing against. First up, we have got Tail Soccer. We get Lemon in here. Or we could actually put in Bip. I think Tail Soccer would probably want to see Bip. Let me find Bip here. Bip's always hiding in my files. For some reason I don't have Bip saved with the rest of the Chao. Actually reminds me, I probably should just do that right now. First, though, we gotta quickly bounce them. Bip is definitely not strong enough. Not right off the bat, anyways. Okay, there we go. Yes, Bip, my beloved. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you're happy with Bip here. Alright, got them backed up. Let's pick the next person. We have got Princess Rosalind getting picked. Let's get Cloudy in here. There we go. Next, we have got Spectre. We got Boo-La-La in. Former winner. Or former Choa Choa beaters, as I phrased it earlier. Got Right as Ray. Got Miri in. Let's see, where's Miri? There's Miri. Next, we got Wallheart. Pull up Soup Broth, who will be drawing once the races are over here. We got Adachi getting picked. I think before we had Leon, so this time let's put in Void Zero. And last but not least, we've got Momotama or Lucian. There we go. Alright, let's get into race number 1 of the Member Chao Battle Royale. Best of luck to Bobo, who is going to attempt to get as many wins in a row against the Member Chao as they can. Let's see, so the previous winners, we had Boo-La-La, who didn't get a single win, unfortunately. We had Peach, who also didn't get a single win. And then we had Kiki, who got 4, which was crazy. It's still the highest win streak at this point in the challenge here. Choa Choa still hasn't even beaten 4. And then we have Buddy, who got 2, and Prona last time got 0. And Bobo, kind of unlucky here right off the start. Bobo ends up getting Peridot for race number 1. We'll see if Bobo can overcome these tough odds and beat the Member Chao, but this is a pretty rough race here for the challenger. Whether it's Choa Choa or Member Chao trying to win this race, this is just one that has a lot of randomness. Even if you're the strongest Chao in this race, it's still very possible that you'll lose. Same with Onyx. Onyx is actually probably a little bit worse, but it seems like this track just shows up a lot more. But Bobo already slipping to 3rd place. Looks like Miri leading the way. Got that aerodynamic bow on their head, helping them go a little bit faster, I guess. And yeah, not looking so hot for Bobo. Bobo needs to take some corners really well. They need to maybe hope for a lucky explosion. Because Miri's actually doing really good. Miri's getting like kind of, or I don't know. I'd say it's not an insignificant lead anymore. At one point, they're all kind of packed together. Miri's like a couple Chao lengths ahead now. Let's see. Bobo's still in third. Ooh. Or no, Bobo's in fourth, actually. In fifth now. I think I might have looked a bip on accident. Oh, no. Not looking good for Juiced here. And Bobo. Yeah, Bobo needs some crazy luck here to win. It looks like we're getting another Member Chao day where the Member Chao gets 0 wins. Very unfortunate for Bobo. Oh, I think my game crashed. Bobo, I guess, so upset about losing that Bobo decided to crash the game. Good job, Bobo. But I'm fairly confident Bobo would have lost that. I think it's kind of hard to see from here where it froze, but I'm pretty sure it looks like Lucian's like literally walking like where the rainbow part of the track ends. So I think that's pretty solidly like Lucian won that. I think we can all pretty uniformly hopefully all agree with that. But that unfortunately is going to be a loss for Bobo and a loss for the game as my game full on crashes here. Let's reset the game here and let's get that loaded up again. But yeah, that is a loss for Bobo. So we do have unfortunately another Member Chao challenger who gets 0 wins. Kiki somehow got 4 in a row with actually worse stats than Bobo had. Kiki was technically weaker than Bobo was today. And yet Kiki somehow got 4 wins. That shows the warrior spirit within Kiki. So we'll see if another Chao can eventually embrace that warrior spirit here like Kiki did one day. But it's going to be tough. Choa Choa hasn't even done it quite yet. So, but anyways, good job to Bobo though. Beating Choa Choa, that was pretty impressive in itself. But unfortunately, they were not able to beat the Member Chao afterwards. But here we go. Let's go back to the garden. Let's go chill here. If any members are here in the chat and don't see their Chao in the garden, please let me know right away. And I'll get your Chao imported. I think I probably got a lot of you. I still have the Chao imported from like a stream or 2 ago. So if you've been here the last stream or 2, chances are your Chao's in here already. I think we're probably missing some. I don't know if we have Miri in here. Yep, let me import Miri. Let's refresh the garden here. And hey, Mad Maxi, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Who's your favorite Chao and why is it MM? That is a fantastic question. Here, one sec. Let me import Mad Maxi here so that I can more accurately describe why MM is my favorite Chao of all time. 1 second here. So we got Mad Maxi I'm going to import. I don't think we have Blizzy yet. Let me import Blizzy. There we go. Let's see. There was one other Chao I was going to import right away. Oh yeah, Miri. Let's get Miri in here. And we'll go back into the garden and hang out with Mad Maxi. My favorite Chao apparently now. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Where is Mad Maxi? And now that I think about it, their eyes might be still slightly messed up, or their lens, because I did turn off the render fix mod. Here's MM. Why is MM my favorite Chao? Or wait, here, let me read the super chat again. What did it say? Yeah, MM's got robot eyes, so we're going to have to fix that. But MM said, who's your favorite Chao and why is it MM? Yeah, MM is my favorite Chao, and it's because MM is just the best at handling cosmic brownies and the Choa liquor, I think. MM's the one that really embraces the true spirit of those items, I think. Let me see. I think I even have a GIF. Let me try and find a specific GIF here. Actually, the GIF I'm thinking of, I think it's MM chowing down on an energy drink, but I still think it applies. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is kind of old MM, but I feel like it still applies. Look at that, teaching some babies there how to drink some Monster. There we go. So I feel like that's why MM's my favorite. Is he watching right now? Yeah, I'm watching Mad Maxi. I know. Yeah, I'll have to look into the eyes, though. I think I actually saw on the Discord, I don't remember exactly who posted it, but I think someone actually made a mod that, like, specifically fixed, like the Spar Toy lens or something, or some modded lenses. I can't remember which ones it was. Maybe it's just the sneak lenses. I don't know. I thought I saw some, like, mod that someone made that, like, specifically fixed this, but it wasn't on, like, Game Banana. I'm pretty sure it was on, like, the Choa Homies Discord only. So I gotta look into that again. I think I saw it, like, a couple weeks back. I just forgot to actually like, install it. So anyways, here, let's spin the wheel for Mad Maxi. Let's see what they get here. Let me find Mad Maxi the Chao first here in our garden. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of Chao farting. Very impressive. Also, hey, Feather. Choa Choa managed to get 3 wins. New PB. Unfortunately, right afterwards, Bobo, the member Chao that got to do the challenge, got 0 wins. But Choa Choa got 3, so that was something. So here's 2 spins for Mad Maxie. Thank you so much, Maxie. Also, I think I saw you posted on the Discord that you got a raise too. So congrats, Maxie. That's it's got to be very exciting for you. Also, I think that probably because you only just like kind of somewhat recently started your job too, right? So you must be doing like a pretty damn good job if they're already giving you a raise. So that's awesome. But we got treat time there for the first spin for Maxie. And second spin, we have got a race / karate request. So here, let me get some treats for the cats. And if you want to see some specific treats for the Chao, you let me know, and we'll get those for them. Here we go. Got a treat for Boo. Oh wait, here, let me switch to the other camera. There we go. You started a month ago and you already got a raise, damn. So yeah, you must be doing a very good job. Oh, the camera probably did not pick that up. Oh, that is... Boo, like, is it... Oh, you can see it on my hand. Boo straight up drooled on my hand. Right as I went to give her the treat, she just, like, big glob of drool just fell on my hand. Oh, that is so gross, Boo. You can literally see it on the camera. That was nasty. You know, I'll give you one more treat, though, because obviously you must be pretty hungry. Boo is literally salivating all over my hand. But damn. Kind of gross a little bit. But anyways, let's put the treats away for now. Thank you so much, Mad Maxie, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Close that there. And here, we're going to start some Chao art here right away, I think. That's what we're going to do here. Also, thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. I don't know if anyone's actually watching on Twitch, but if you are, I hope you're enjoying the stream. But here, let's open up our art program here. A popcorn's been requested. All right, here, let's go get some popcorn. Which mod's that from again? That's definitely one of LC's or Vega's mod, I think. Let me double check here. One of the more recent food mods. I keep saying more recent. I think that's actually been out for a little while now, but it still feels so new to me. Oh, both. They both have popcorn? Let's see. Okay, popcorn bucket. Here we go. Extra buttery. Ooh. Very nice. I'm kind of curious. People here in the chat, how do you guys like your popcorn? Do you guys put a lot of butter on it? Or do you put any, like, flavoring? I know some people put, like, what's it, like... I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's, like, flavored salt or something? Like, I'm trying to think what I've seen, like, I guess like some dill pickle stuff that people, like, sprinkled on their what am I saying, popcorn? Doritos popcorn? What is Doritos popcorn? I like the sound of that. I got no idea what that is, but I do like the sound of that. I like I like extra butter and a little bit of salt. Although, honestly, it's been a while since I made popcorn. Kettle corn? Oh, me too. I love going to, like, I don't know how it is where you guys live, but, like, here you can pretty much only get kettle corn at, like, carnivals, fairs, or, like, farmers markets. I don't know if that's just, like, a Canadian thing, farmers markets, but just, like, these outdoor markets here where people just sell stuff. But, yeah, it's the only place you can get kettle corn. I love kettle corn. That's, like, easily my favorite. Kettle corn's amazing. Also, Feather, thank you so much for the $10 tip there. Pets for the kitties. Also, we've been loving the stickers. I'll share some pics of where we put them on the Discord. Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see that, Feather. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We did lose slowly. I think he went to go get some water after that last round of treats. I'll give Boo a couple of quick pats there. And let's spin the wheel for Feather here. Thank you so much, Feather. And I'm glad you're enjoying the stickers. And it looks like we got treat time. We'll see if Boo drools on me here. You can buy it at grocery stores here. I feel like some stores here have kettle corn, but like the kettle corn I have at like stores, I feel like it's like not very like good compared to like the farmers market stuff. It feels like it's like fake kettle corn. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a kettle corn snob. But I feel like you don't even see it in the stores here very much. So I don't think anyone buys it from the stores really. Alright, well I'm gonna put this treat here for Sully. He'll probably find it when he gets back. It's just sitting on his little spot here. Oh, he might just sit on it without even realizing it's there, so we'll keep an eye on that. Kettle corn's an E for you. Oh my gosh. Rare Feather L moment. Oh my. The only thing I don't like about kettle corn is how it gets like stuck in your teeth. But that's just kind of like a popcorn like specific thing. That's not really like kettle corn's fault. And even that's like pretty minor. That's like very minor, I think. Face feather W. I'll give you a W for for petting the cats and for getting treat time. And here, we'll get some cosmic brownies. The A ranks for cosmic brownies, sure. But Calicorn? Nah, Calicorn's awesome. Big fan of Calicorn. Although I honestly have not had Calicorn in probably like a few years, so now you got me thinking I gotta like go on a quest to go find some Calicorn. Since I moved not too long ago, like I don't even know where I like would get it now. Unless I like just drove like really far. I don't know. We'll see, but damn it, now I want some Calicorn. Shit. Let's see, where's Cosmic Brownie? Oh, there we go. No, Calicorn would be awesome right now. I'm trying to invest in one of those movie theater poppers for popcorn, but like the counter-sized ones. My grandma, she has this like full-on like cart that's like a popcorn making cart that you can like wheel around. It's like almost the exact same as the movie theater ones, I think, just like kind of a smaller version. And it is really good. It's kind of a pain to clean up afterwards, but definitely tastes really good. Alright, there we go. We got cosmic brownies here for the Chao, courtesy of Feather. Thank you so much, Feather. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we got Biscuit running around the garden right now. And actually, oh my gosh, I just remembered here. Maybe I should do a quick save here. We do have the explosion still on at the moment, so here I'm gonna quickly reset my game because as soon as a Chao eats one of those brownies, they're all just gonna start exploding. So let's turn that off real quick, and then we'll get back to some chilling in the gardens. I don't know if we're gonna do any more races today. We might do like a couple missions. I don't think Biggs is here anymore, but if Biggs, if you're here lurking somewhere, let me know. We can maybe do some of that dark story hard mode here soon. But I don't think Biggs is here at the moment. Maybe Biggs is just lurking though. But my plans today, I think we're gonna do some art. Oh, we lost the cosmic brownies. Let's go buy some more. But we're gonna do some art here right away. And then depending how long the art takes, we might end up playing another game afterwards. I have a couple of games kind of lined up here for like a poll that I'll make for you guys to vote on. Keeps the popcorn warm. Your dad has one of those. Yeah, it's really nice, and then you can put on the it's like kind of like, I don't know, it honestly just looks like a bag of grease that you put on for like the butter and salt and stuff. But it feels like big bag of grease basically inside the little like popcorn fryer or whatever. Oh, it is pretty good. It is very good. Once it's finished, the grease itself probably doesn't taste very good, but the finished product is very good. Alright, here we go. Cosmic brownies for all. Let's see, where's Biscuit at? Is Biscuit here? Oh yeah, there's Biscuit dancing up over there. We'll get Biscuit a brownie. Or we'll just set it here for them. Oh, okay, now we'll give it to them. I didn't want to interrupt them watching Blizzy do some dancing, but unfortunately I stepped a little too close. Did I add in Bennett? I can put Bennett in the garden if you'd like instead of Void Zero. But I do have Bennett. Bennett is on the spreadsheet. He's back in. I just put in Leon earlier because I figured you'd want to see your newer Chao. Lizzie dancing to Luigi's Mansion. It is kind of a groovy song. Not a bad song to dance to. For B-movie night. I don't think you can use it for that, but I'll consider B-movie night though. Maxie's been talking about that for a long time. I'll see a Choa Choa on the duck. I feel like we don't see that too often. But here, speaking of something we don't see too often, because I don't know how to properly set it up most of the time. Look at this, we have got... Oh, it's not showing up now. Oh, here we go. We've got paint.net. So what we're gonna do here for the next little while, I'll make it like pretty small in the corner so you can still like see the Chao and see what's going on. Maybe I'll put it like in the top right corner. But we're gonna do some Chao drawing here for the next little while. So let's see, I think Walhart's still here in the chat, hopefully. I think we'll start off with Souproth. I think, hopefully Walhart's still here. But we definitely, I for sure want to do Souproth today, Chapman. And then the other Chao drawing request I have at this point is for Melody, but Melody's only came in very recently, so that one, if we run out of time, that one I might push off to another day. But the other two, they've both been waiting for a long time, so I definitely want to get those. You're cooked though. Hopefully good cook. But here, let's start drawing soup broth. Let me actually find soup broth. Let's get a nice close up on them. All right, so here, let's pause time for a split second. All right, so this is the Chao that I'm gonna be drawing here, and maybe I'm gonna make them do a little like pose or something here. Let's see. Okay, so they got the typical 2 arms, 2 legs, round body, got a pot head, they got chef hat. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Because they have they're an object head, I think it actually makes there's a lot less details to draw and whatnot. Also, Dashi, thank you so much for the tip there. Moved the paint so that it didn't cover the alert. Although maybe I should move the alerts above the paint. There we go. But thank you, Dashi, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And Dashi says, aiming to get karate. Well, here, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what Dashi gets. And I'll see if it's a karate request. It looks like it is. Congrats, Dashi, getting exactly what you were looking for there. There we go, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And let's see. Okay, a little bit hard to see soup broth now, but that's okay. We'll get through this. All right. So first, let's let me get the right colors. So soup broth is kind of a darker color. It's the transparent Chao are always a little bit hard for me to do colors for. I'm kind of curious what like Vega or LC do for these types of Chao, but I think it's always kind of hard to get like an exact color here. I feel like the arms I kind of want like more purpley, but I also kind of want like almost like gray. It kind of looks like purpley gray almost. Also, Maxi, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Give me the B movie, you coward. What about this? You know, maybe not B movie, because I gotta be real. I can't stream the B movie. I'm pretty sure I'd get sued by like, who even made B movie? I don't know. I don't know who made it, but whoever made it, I'm probably getting sued. But oh, it's DreamWorks, I think. Maybe DreamWorks. DreamWorks definitely would sue me. So I don't know about streaming the movie, but what we could maybe do one day instead. Maybe we could do a challenge for this, like how with Kirk Gerard, if Farfugel wins, I'll play Deep Rock for after the challenge. Maybe if Mad Maxi manages to beat Choa Choa, we'll play B movie game afterwards. How's that sound? What about that? I'm not gonna play the full game, but we'll give this a try. We'll maybe experience this a little bit, or maybe it could be a brief member hangout or something. I say brief. I don't know if I want to commit to beating this game, but I'd be down to try like a level or two, see what's up. But I do not know very much about this game. But thank you, Maxi, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Let's see what you get on the wheel here. Oh, that is the wrong camera, but hey, you know, up close boot camp, make it like that. Here, let's spin the wheel. And this is for Maxi. Maxi ends up getting a race/karate request. Thank you so much, Maxi. You could use this to get your Chao in more of these battle royale races and increase your chances of getting a B movie stream, or a portion of a stream, anyways. B movie game, but chat can kill me. Oh god, that's some scary stuff there, Spectre. I don't know. I mean, maybe that wouldn't be too bad though. I don't know the game at all. Maybe it's actually really forgiving when it comes to dies. But I don't know. But thank you so much, Maxi, for supporting the channel. I see Vega says, usually fill in using a base color, then use the proper color and lower opacity. Okay. Fill in using a base color and then use the proper color. I'm trying to think how I would do that for this. Although this is kind of tough. All the Chao are crowding around the TV. I feel like I can't even like see super often. Okay, first up, let's maybe start with the stuff that I can draw a little bit easier. Let's start with the chef hat. The chef hat, it kind of like... also, wait, I'm going to adjust my canvas size. I think I have it a little bit too small right now. Okay. Here we go. Or I'll zoom it in a little bit for you guys. Alright. Let's start with... I should make my brush a little bigger. wrong shading thing. Whoops. Go for a very light gray or very light gray green for a base color. Okay, green, gray, or very light gray. I'm gonna start with black for now, just for the chef hat, but definitely do that for their body. The chef hat kind of like goes up like this. And then it like comes down and it's like sitting on the pot. Okay, there we go. We got the chef hat. How's that actually look? Let's see, let's try and get a close up. I think it's not too far off, although I should add like a little extra line like here. Let's pause time for a split second. That's not too terrible. It's definitely not great, but I've done much worse. All right. Now, real quick though, while we have time frozen, I like how the bubbles are still like unfrozen in the background though. But here, let's try the head now, the pot head. And this one I'll do black for now, but I'll color it in yellow. That's like off center. Oh man. Also, thank you for the reminder there, Soul. Definitely could use some water. Also, here, I'm gonna resize this because I did it like too big. Oh, I'm drawing on the background layer. Okay, wait, let me just restart. This is not a very good start. I can do better. I know I can do better. Alright, first we need... Whoops. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Here, I'm gonna unfreeze time. Alright, here, I'll zoom out a little bit. Also, I'm curious here, is anyone here into Squid Game at all? Squid Games? The new season 3 came out last night. I think Adashi's into it. I know Adashi's here in chat. Pretty sure Adashi's watched it before. Yeah, you've watched the Tale. Sorry, I'm curious. Has anyone here watched all of season 3 yet? Am I the only one? Has anyone else seen it? I definitely stayed up way later than I should have last night watching it. Also, whoops, why is my color not showing up? I'll go white, so that's fine. You saw it already, yes? What did you think, Adashi? Only 1 and 2, you haven't seen 3 yet? I'm curious what you thought, Adashi. Without spoilers, I've already watched all of it, but I'm curious what you thought of it. Also, thank you, Feather, for the tip there. Ever considered a paint along with Bob Ross stream? Or even member hangout? I don't know how I would do like an actual stream, because I feel like if I had any Bob Ross stuff on the live stream, I could maybe get in trouble. But a member hangout could be fun, though. Bonus points if it's in a limited art program like MS Paint. I mean, the next member hangout, we did vote, or I put a poll up for the members to vote on for the next member hangout, and it looks like Discord activities is in the lead, or at least last time I checked. And one of those activities is definitely like a whiteboard, so that kind of fits what you're talking about there. So I feel like that'd be cool. Mixed feelings, Adashi. I liked some parts of the ending, and some parts I didn't. I thought overall it was good. I really liked the games for the new season. I thought they were all like pretty creative and exciting. But yeah, I don't know. The ending, parts of it are a little bit questionable, I guess. Your Discord activities include streaming the B movie. If we're just doing whiteboard, like alongside, like, I don't know, if we're just doing whiteboard on Discord and VC, I guess, there realistically is nothing stopping you from probably streaming B-Movie while we're all drawing if you wanted to. Or maybe, actually, I don't know if you have stream perms. You might not be able to, but if you convince Shrimp to do it, I bet you that it'd probably be totally cool. But I don't know, you need to, Shrimp's kind of our experienced VC streamer, I think. I think every time I've tried it in the past, it's like not worked very good. So I'm struggling to draw this pot head. Here, I need to freeze time again here for a second. Alright, we gotta go like down. Oof. I did good on the left side. I don't think the right side was good. Try this again. I'm doing so bad at this. Oh my god. feel like my drawing here is not working so good. Napoleon Dynamite's awesome. Big fan of that movie, Elizabeth. That'd be cool, Adachi. I see Max is very excited about my shrimp suggestion there. Who knew the pot would be the hardest part? Yeah, I'm struggling to get the shape of it. Or maybe it's easier now that they're flying. Now I feel like I can like see it very well. Okay, so here we got the chef hat. And again, I'm not a very talented artist, so anyone who's redeemed the art prize, get the art prize at your own risk. I personally think the stickers are a much higher quality prize, but if you want art, there's nothing stopping you from picking it. Got a big circle. That circle was almost so nice. Whoops. It's hard drawing a perfect circle on... Or at least it's not even a circle, it's more of an oval. Oh god. Well, okay, that's not bad. There we go. We're off to a decent start here. Look at this. This is actually starting to look a little bit like Supra. Look at that. It's basically, we're already 90% of the way there. I already recognize what Chao it is. Art is what you've cursed me with. Fair enough. Quick strokes tend to go better. Alright, here, so now we're on to the base body part. So this is where Vega was saying I should use like a gray or grayish purple or something. Alright, so here, and actually I did not leave myself anywhere near enough room to draw the body. Let me quickly resize this. There we go. Every time I hear this song, all I can think of is Sonic Speed Sim. Very good song, though. You recognize them too? That's good to hear. Alright, so first let's draw a little body. Oh, that is maybe a little bit more than a little body. Let me redo that. Oh, that's too little. We'll do like a little stick figure body. This is hard. Let's see. Put this Chao here for reference. Let's pause time again. Okay. So it looks like it's... Shoot. Press again. Okay, I feel like that's not bad. I've definitely done worse ones. Now we do little arms. Whoops, that is a massive arm. It's maybe too little of an arm now. Okay, that's not too bad, although I feel like the angle of it's a little weird. Oh no, I feel like I need to get them like posing or doing something. Wait, maybe I should do the legs first. Damn, those feet are like nearly perfect compared to how bad everything else has been going. That was a very quick feat. Maybe we should do them like waving or something rather than just having their arms like randomly off to the side. Oh, I know what we can do. I actually have an idea. Look at this. Some innovation here. We're gonna give them a little spatula. Or is that what they would hold? What would a chef hold? A little spatula, maybe? Wait, can I actually wait? I got a better idea. Rather than drawing a spatula, let me see. Let me see if Google will help me out with this one. Oh yeah, Google is gonna help me out. Thank you, Google. All right, watch this. Hopefully you're a SpongeBob fan, or at least not a SpongeBob hater. Anyways, we're gonna give Soup Broth SpongeBob's authentic spatula. There we go. That's SpongeBob's. That's a high quality spatula. A lot of Krabby Patty's been made of that. All right. So we're gonna unfreeze time again. Spoon would also work. Oh, hey, Walhart, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He's literally soup. He would have a ladle. Oh, a ladle. Yeah, what am I talking about? Wait. Is there any, like... Let me see. I originally, when I was pulling up the spatula, I wanted to get the fancy spatula that SpongeBob has. It's like the spatula 3000 that like lights up blue and like has a whole bunch of fancy stuff. That was my initial thought. But a ladle's actually way better. That is right. I forgot. It's all about the soup. You can't use a spatula like that for soup. What am I thinking? All right, here. Because I'm probably not very good at drawing ladles. Or I mean, actually, I could try drawing a ladle, but I feel like having a hyper-realistic or photorealistic ladle is kind of funny. There we go. Alright, just adjust this now here. Make it maybe a little smaller. There we go. Looks like he's ready to go test some soup. Perfect. Alright, now time to get into the coloring, which is always a little bit scary. Okay. So here first we'll start off with a base purple layer like Vega said. Or purple gray layer. Not very good at coloring within the lines, so we'll see how well I can do this. Oh, also, sorry, Walhart. I think I forgot to do your wheel spin. Let's spin this wheel real quick for Walhart. Thank you so much, Walhart, for supporting the channel. And we have got a race/karate request. Here we go. Thank you so much, Walhart. You can redeem that in an upcoming stream if you'd like. You get soup broth guaranteed in one of the next races. Or you can just do a regular race or karate request, totally up to you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Alright, so there we go. We got the base purple layer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lower the opacity and see what that looks like. It looks a little bit closer, although in doing this you can see how much I drew outside the lines. Also, hey Victor, good to see you. We'll get your Chao in here in a moment. I think we had your Chao in the garden a little bit earlier, but let me have them back in. But it's good to see you. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Okay, there we go. That looks a little better. Alright, so then we have to do... Or maybe it needs to be more gray. I kind of did it more purpley than it actually is, I think. Okay, before I get too distracted by that or trying to figure that out, let's do the pot. I feel like the pot's a little bit easier. Alright, I'm gonna use a bigger brush. This is way too small. Oh my, I drew so much outside the lines in this one. Oh, whoops. Maybe a little tricky to fix this. Also, Chao all going crazy, watching some static right now. Love to see it. That's what happens when you've had too many cosmic brownies. Just sit around watching static all day. There we go. I think the pot's actually looking pretty good already. Other than like maybe I should add like some little like kind of lighter specks on it maybe. Let's see. Oh, whoops, did not mean to pause time there. This is the mood. Your favorite channel. It is kind of a mood. You guys are right about that. I forgot the pot handles. Oh yeah, that's right. I did forget about the pot handles. Shoot, how do I do pot handles now? Thank you for the reminder there. Let's see. Oh, now my brush is like way bigger. But how do the pot handles even work on here? Let's see, they kind of like... They're way bigger than what I just drew. Can you go like that somewhat, and then they have the same yellow that this is? I don't know if this is gonna look very good. This is turning out to be more difficult than I initially thought. I initially looked at Super Auth and was like, oh, this is super simple. But I forgot, transparent bodies exist. And also Dark Fly Chow are kind of a little hard too, because the patterns they have on their body are a little bit unique. So let's see, I'm gonna try and get them to all walk away a little bit so I can actually see the Chow a little bit better here. They're definitely a little bit hidden at the moment. I still went back for the TV. Oh my. Also, sorry to whoever requested this song. I'm skipping to the next song. Thank you, Lim, for this request. I don't think anyone ever requests this song. This is like one of my favorite songs in the playlist. This one's awesome. Alright, Super Auth's still just chilling by the TV. I'm just gonna pick them up. Or try to. Let's see. There we go. There we go, Super Auth. Alright. So I need to go kind of a lighter green on like the very tips of their hands and feet. And then some kind of like darker purple like zigzags, it looks like. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Kind of like pale kind of green. Right around the tips. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this looks. So this song is so good. Is this a... Does this song play much in Sonic Unleashed? Like, what? I don't even think this is like a regular level in the game. I think it's like one of the best tracks that I've heard. I don't know what it is, it sounds really nice. There we go. Lowering the opacity makes that look like pretty decent, I think. Oh, and Choa Choa farting on stream. Alright, so now it's time for the purple zigzags. The tail stage. Wait, what? There's tail stages in Sonic Unleashed? What do you mean? What do you mean a tail stage? I know like almost nothing about that game. I did not think you could play as Tails. So let's see, it looks like they kind of have like points in. Here, let's see. Oh, we got sea shanties playing. I'm sorry, whoever requested this, I'm gonna skip the sea shanties for now. Here we go, this is chill, some Animal Crossing music. We need to get more Animal Crossing in the playlist. And yeah, we'll get the wings. Yeah, right now it definitely has no wings. We'll have to draw them on here soon. Alright, here, I'm gonna pause time real quick. Just want a reference for while I'm doing this. I think, is it something like that? No, I think I kind of messed that up. It's kind of like, I think. Something like that. We'll color it in and then we'll lower the opacity and see how that looks. I feel like it's not too bad. Oh, shoot. Definitely went outside the line there a bit. Okay, let's try lowering the opacity. It's not too bad unless I lower it too much, and the green lines kind of go through, which looks a little weird. But I think we're getting close to being done here with Super Auth. We gotta get this last little, get the purple on these sections, on the arms. There we go. And then the wings, and I think we're pretty close to being done. I don't even think we need to really draw an emote ball because you can't even really see Super Auth's emote ball most of the time. It's kind of buried in their chef hat. There we go. That's looking pretty close to being done. Let me get the wings now, and then we'll move on to the next drawing. What color are the wings? They're kind of like orangey red. Sort of, kind of like this color. Okay, here we go. They kind of have like a darker outline. Alright. It's like... How does it... And that kind of cuts in. No, that's not very good. Let's retry that. I think that's solid, and then if I add like a black outline around that. Or a darker, like, kind of orange outline, probably. Here we go. I'm gonna try and use my my brain a little bit here too. Here, let's try. Oh wait, no, the brown's on like the outside of the wings. It's on like, or the inside, I guess. These wings are confusing me now. Yeah, the brown kind of goes like. That sort of. Oh, these are some interesting wings. I'm not really fully getting them. Here, let's try this. I don't know if this will work. That kind of works. Alright, I think we are almost done. I'm going to use Big Brain here. I'm going to copy and paste this wing over. So we draw one wing, but it works for both wings. And they'll look kind of symmetrical too. I just gotta like put them behind everything now. There we go. How? Oh god, this is. You can tell I have not drawn a Chao in a hot minute. This is. Oh my. This is not one of my prettier Chao drawings. Whew. Well, here you go, Wallheart. I hope you enjoy it. I honestly might do the other ones off stream after doing this one now, because I feel like I honestly do a little bit better with them off stream, just because I feel like I'm not as distracted with chat and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe it's just this was kind of a complicated Chao design, and I definitely am rusty. I'm definitely super rusty at the moment. Oh my, definitely not the best drawing ever, but it's not my worst either. Oh yeah, this is a shiny Chao. It does have sparkles. That's a good question, or a good thing to mention here. Let's very quickly give them. Let's see if this will work. I don't even know if it's showing up right now. What? I'm trying to draw some like white little sparkle marks on the body here. Oh, there we go. Now they show up. Here, wait. Try it like. Try and do it like LC does with the shiny Chao. There we go, that looks a little better. Although let me lower the opacity on these. I think that'll look even better. There we go. Alright. Your only criticism is he's not Witch's Potion green, but he does go gray in the shadows of the garden for whatever reason, so you get it. Is he green? Let's see. He's not Witch's Potion green. You mean for like the ends of his tips, or for like his overall body? I guess he kind of does have a... Is he green, or is he... I'm trying to tell. I thought it was the grass going through him that made him green, but maybe he actually is green. Because look, if you hold him against like here, he looks like he's more like kind of like a black color. Or not black, maybe like brownish gray or something. But then if you bring him over here and look through the body here, because of the grass, he now looks very green. Oh, and he's a little tired, whoops. Here, have a Cosmic Brownie. Here you go. Also, Feather, thank you so much for the $10 tip. I love him. The art has a lot of charm. Maybe one of my pick prizes should be another art piece. Yeah, if you want one, let me know. We can definitely make that happen, Feather. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. But if you want, I can try making them green wall heart. Let me take a stab at this here. Or first, real quick, actually, let me spin the wheel for Feather, and I'll try making him green and see how that looks. I spun the soup too much. We got treat time here. Feather, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to get some specific treats for the Chao, let us know, or let me know, and I'll get the treats for them. But for now, we got a treat here for Silly. And I just realized it looks like he did eat whatever treat I gave him earlier. So I placed it down here, and it is no longer here, so I'm guessing he got it. Alright. Yeah, we got that one. Boo, actually, Boo is here. Boo's not on camera. Let's see, actually, wait, can I? Maybe Boo will show up? There's Boo. You can see Boo off kind of behind where I'm sitting. Here's my shoulder. Sully's reaching out to me. Hi, Sully. But here, I'll give Boo a treat. She's just not on camera, but Boo is going to get a treat too. Yeah, Feather, if you want to see... Oh, it says soup. You want to get soup? Yeah, we can get ramen for the Chao. We can definitely do that. Here, okay, we'll get the Chao some ramen in a moment. Real quick before I do that, I just want to try turning soup broth green. And then we will we'll get some ramen for the Chao. Speaking of soup. Yeah, some lovely food for them. Okay, so let's try. So green. Oh gosh, that is not the right color green, I don't think. What is this? Maybe like greenish gray. How's that? Is that better, wall heart? That's kind of like more green. Here, I can go back so you can reference it. Oh, whoops. I kind of went between a bunch of colors. So here's more like purpley here. And then, oh wait, I guess I can actually show you soup broth here for reference. So here's soup broth. Here, I'll try and show you their body there. So here's how I had it with the purple. And then here's the new green. So I think if you're looking at them through the grass, this is actually probably pretty close, I think. So yeah, let me know what you think of that, wall heart. Just want to double check. I see you say it's great, but I just want to make sure you're talking about the right one because I was switching it between a bunch of them there. Let me know you like this one, the one that's on the screen at the moment. It's pretty close? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Here, let me add my little final signature to it. And I don't think the two other people I was going to draw for are actually here at the moment, so I'll maybe save those for a future stream. Let's see. Got Choa. I always like having my signature look like a 5-year-old wrote it. Just the absolute worst writing possible. Awesome. Alright, here, I'm going to quickly save this, and I will post this on the Discord once the stream is over. Actually, maybe I can just post it right now, actually, before I forget. If I do it after, there definitely is a small chance I just forget to do it. So here, 1 second. Let me save this. We'll get this uploaded. And we'll end the drawing portion of today's stream. But maybe we'll do more drawing in the future. I'm curious. Type 1 in chat if you want to see more Choa drawing streams, or maybe not like full streams, but like little like art segments where I'm drawing for I don't know, maybe like half an hour or something. See a bunch of ones in the chat. Okay, that's good to see. I'm glad to see that people are enjoying the art. Right here, I'm gonna post this in the art channel. This is in the Choa YouTube channel art. It looks like no one's actually posted in here. Wow, it's been a month since the last post in here. Damn. Right here we got soup broth. Alright, hopefully I'm tagging the right person. Because I have OBS open, Discord's like hiding everyone's so I'm not even entirely sure I'm pinging the right person, but hopefully that's the right person. I don't think there's a lot of people that have WA as their username in the server, so hopefully I got the right person. But thank you, Wallheart, for supporting the channel. Hopefully you enjoy that art. And I'll do some more art in the future, I guess, since there's at least a few of you guys that enjoyed that, so that's good. Let's see, I think I missed an alert there. Oh yeah, it's Wallheart. Thank you so much, Wallheart, for the $10 super chat. Everyone should dust off their VMU/GC memory card and go feed their mags on PSO. I've actually never played Phantasy Star Online, so unfortunately, I definitely cannot do that. But Yeah, it would be cool to actually like try Phantasy Star Online at some point. I think it'd be really nice to one day try and get like an actual genuine like Tails Chao. Actually, so I think actually Dawes did it and made a video of it. It's one of our other channel members. But Phantasy Star Online is such an expensive game nowadays that unless you already own it, it's kind of hard to really try it. But no, that would be cool. If you do have a VMU, definitely check it out. Or if you got a Tamagotchi, I don't know if anyone else has Tamagotchi, or Nintendogs, you know, go check on the old pets. All the old pet simulators. Yeah, thank you so much, Walhart. Here, let's open up the wheel. Let's see what Walhart gets here for us. Or for Walhart, I guess, not for us. This is a prize for Walhart. Let's see what Walhart gets. Although if it's treat time, I guess it's treats for the cats. Not so much me, but the cats get treat. And Walhart, just like that, Walhart gets the stickers/art/gift prize. So if Walhart wanted, they could get me to draw another drawing of Soup Broth. Or realistically, Walhart does have another Choose Chao prize, I'm pretty sure. Or not Choose Chao, like Custom Chao prize, I guess. And we'll eventually be getting another Chao in our garden, so I'm excited to see what Chao you end up picking for that second Chao Walhart. And maybe I can draw them now. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you enjoyed your drawing. You're checking on your real pet. He's being a nasty teen boy dog. Oh my. I'm playing a lot of a private server on PC. Interesting. I didn't realize there were private servers still going. I guess that makes sense. I knew there was like ways you could still like do like some Sega stuff online. That there was like fan run servers, but I didn't think there were people still like actually playing like Phantasy Star Online. But I just know so little about it though, so I'm just kind of out of the loop. But that's cool. And it's the GameCube one you're playing on, Walhart? Because of the house move. That sounds good. Yeah, no rush. Take your time on it. It's no rush at all. You can make them a bit more complicated to draw. Oh no. 150, 250. Wow. And wait, sorry, that is on the GameCube? If Athena is the server name. Or is that like on like? 'Cause I think there's also one on the Xbox, and like the Dreamcast. Like I think there's a whole bunch. I'm curious what system you're playing it on. I guess. So I'm guessing there's probably like a way to do it on PC, maybe. But if you're on like an actual Dreamcast or GameCube, that is wild. Okay, it is PC. Okay, that makes more sense. But it is the GameCube version. Interesting. Huh. Because if you're actually using a GameCube to connect to like online servers in 2025, that would be impressive as hell. I don't know if anyone's still doing that. I don't even know if it's still possible. But that'd be sick. Because I'm pretty sure the GameCube actually had like, let me see if I can pull up a picture of it maybe. I'm pretty sure the GameCube like actually had like an Ethernet like adapter for it. Which is just kind of crazy to me. Yeah, it looks like it went on the bottom side of it. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these in person. Which is kind of nuts because I at one point owned like 4 different GameCubes. I was like a really big like GameCube collector for a while. Yeah, look at this. You get Ethernet ports. So this is how you would have done it back in the day. You get the Ethernet port on the underside of your GameCube. And you plug that into your router. That's crazy. They had the insight to like add that stuff back in like what year did the GameCube come out? Like 2002, 2000, like I don't, like a long time ago. That's nuts. Also, Momotama, thank you so much for 14 months. Really appreciate it. Here's to hoping Choa Choa gets his 10 streak win soon. Thank you so much, Momotama. Really appreciate it. And 14 months, that's a very long time. Thank you. It's got a bit more than the GameCube version, but I'm certain there's someone out there that's got it running on GameCube, especially because of that massive controller. Oh, that is true. That controller is awesome. The keyboard controller. I think it would be nice to have one of those. And there actually is like an adapter you can buy. I don't think, I mean there probably is for GameCube, but there's like a specific adapter that you can use to have it on PC and use it as like an actual PC controller. Or keyboard, I mean. Although you can use a controller too, but there's a way to use it as an actual like PC keyboard, which I think is really cool. We don't talk about it when it came out. Yeah, I was alive when the GameCube came out. I'm in this group with you guys. I'm pretty sure everyone that's saying they're old is like just as old as me, or like I'm just as old as them. Or at most, they're like a year or two older than me. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. I'm a part of the old crowd. I still remember when Sonic 06 came out. I think that was the first GameCube, or not the first GameCube, the first Sonic game that I like actively remember like coming out. That's why I kind of stopped being a Sonic fan for a long time. I played Adventure 1 and 2, and then it was all kind of downhill after that for a long time. GameCube was epic. I love the GameCube. Okay, maybe you're a little bit older than me, Bone. You're older than every Nintendo system. The original NES came out in like 85, I think, or 84 or something like that. The Super Nintendo came out in like 89 or like 90, I think, or maybe 88. I don't know, late 80s, like early 90s for the SNES. But the original NES was in 85, so I don't know. Maybe you're older than the NES. Maybe there's some 50-year-olds in the chat. So we got a lot of the same age range. So I'm right in the middle of everyone that's saying their age. I'm 26. I guess I'm kind of on the older end, I guess. And Vega, the little youngin, only 24. Oh, I guess Elizabeth's also 24. So yeah, you're not as old as the NES, Feather. That makes sense. I was like, I'm pretty sure Feller's not 50. That would have been like a very big surprise reveal, is that Feller's actually older than the NES and is 50 years old. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not true, but you never know, right? Maybe. Oh, that'd be impressive. If there's any 50-year-olds playing Chao Garden out there, you know, shout out to them. I'm pretty sure there's probably like none, but that'd be something. I'm 25 this October. Nice. My birthday's also in October. Elsie's 1,045,000 years old. Sounds about right. That checks out. Although I'm confused. How are you that old if you're a robot? Did robots existed that long ago? Are you like some ancient alien robot or something? I feel like if you're a robot, you'd be like 2 years old or something. You'd have to be like really young because technology, like it deteriorates over time. There's probably not many robots that are 20 years old. But hey, 5 years old? There's probably a lot of 5-year-old robots. Although, what do I know? I'm not a robot expert. I got no idea. She's a Mega Man brand of robot. It's been around. Oh wait, I thought the Mega Man robots had to be like... Maybe I'm wrong. I've not like played a lot of Mega Man, so I might be out of the loop here. But don't the Mega Man robots have to be like decommissioned after they get like old enough or something? Isn't that the plot of like one of the Mega Man games? Where he like his like life's about to end or something because he's like so old, but I think he's like how they have is he's like set to expire or something is how it works. I'm not making this up though, right? Because in that situation, then what's up with LC? How's LC a million? LC's breaking the rules of robotics somehow. But again, I don't know. I'm not a Mega Man expert, so I might be out of the loop there maybe. I'm just going off what I remember from like an old Some Call Me Johnny review that I watched forever ago. Never actually played Mega Man. Never once. But watched some videos on it. And speaking of videos, I'm hoping that I'll have my Sonic Adventure 2 Useless Facts video coming out sometime in the near future. I'm still trying to come up with as many like weird little facts and glitches to show off in the video, but I think it'll be nice to have another video like that. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it. I'm trying to think of like other games I could try and do something similar with too. I did see that one, store-bought thread. I did see that one. Thank you for sharing some stuff there in that thread. But I might try eventually doing some videos like that, like useless facts for like other games. I think doing one for Skyrim would be kind of fun. Although the only thing with Skyrim is I'm pretty sure there's already like probably like a dozen other similar videos out there, so it'd be kind of hard to come up with something original for that. But for less covered games like Sonic Adventure or Mario Sunshine, I think it'd be cool. Although Mario Sunshine, I guess, is a pretty well covered game, but I don't know. I just think it'd be fun to play some other games and make some videos on other games besides Sonic Adventure 2. Not that I don't like Sonic Adventure 2 anymore, but it is getting really hard to come up with content, specifically for the Chao Garden nowadays, to be honest with you guys. Definitely hard coming up with video ideas. Streaming's a little bit easier because we can do fun little challenges and just kind of hang out and chill and stuff, but videos, you know, it's definitely a little bit harder trying to be creative for that. Useless facts for the B-movie game. That would get like a solid like 10 views. Maxie would watch that like 10 times and no one else would watch that. Oh boy. Maybe one day. More Chat Can Kill Me streams. Yeah, definitely those will be coming soon. I want to do some of those. At least one this summer. I want to start playing another series of that soon. I just really am undecided on what game to do. But I would like to do that again. Super Mario 64, that might be a good game for the Chat Can Kill Me stream. Chat Can Kill Me B-movie game. Maybe I'll do that, but if I die enough times in the B-movie game, it's just like I actually just game over and I have to delete the game off my computer. So I don't think I could do like a proper, long, difficult playthrough of that game. Crash Bandicoot could be a good one. That's a good suggestion, Mel. And I think I saw that you bought the trilogy too. Or maybe you mentioned that earlier in the stream already, but I remember like looking on Discord or not Discord, on Steam and seeing it not long after I bought it, you bought it too. So that's cool that you also got Crash Bandicoot as well. I've never played that game before though, so I'm curious to see how it goes. Can I play Shrek 2? I would be down to play Shrek 2 at some point. The Shrek 2 video game is it's interesting for sure. That might be one of the games I eventually do like after a battle royale race. Like after Choa Choa fails, the Member Chao fail, maybe we'll bust open the Shrek 2. Tasmanian Tiger. I still gotta look into that game more, but that's another one we can maybe do. Oh, you got it too, Tails Soccer? Nice, nice. Yeah, next stream though, probably like Tails, or not Tails, I read in chat there and said Tails Soccer. Yeah, next stream we're gonna play Tails Soccer. No, next stream, or the next like Battle Royale stream, we'll probably, unless like Choa Choa goes on a run, we'll probably do some non-Chao Garden games afterwards. Originally I was gonna do that today, but the drawing, honestly, even though we only even did one Chao, the drawing ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So we're not gonna end up opening up another game today, but originally I was considering bringing up Smash Brothers Melee or some Balatro, but we'll save that for a future stream. I also think it'd be fun to bring out Plastic Duck Simulator again at some point. I still haven't played like the new DLC at all yet, so maybe at some point I'll get that and we can watch some plastic ducks after Choa loses. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, I think we'll kind of wrap up this stream here in a minute or two. But yeah, future streams definitely gonna be trying some other games after the Battle Royale challenges. And I'm excited to see what you guys think of those. And another one too, I want to do some Roblox at some point too. I think it'd be fun to do some like multiplayer games and actually like play something with you all. And I feel like Roblox is like one of the best kind of platforms, I guess, for that. I still don't really know what like specific games we'd actually play, but I think it'd be fun to do some more Roblox. Could do some of that like Sonic RP again. Or there's probably some other like weird Sonic games on there we could play. I've not been playing Schedule 1 very much recently, but that's another one I'd be open to playing with some viewers. I basically did everything I could in single player, so I kind of burned myself out a little bit, but doing some more multiplayer stuff in that I think would be a lot of fun. Seeing some more of the shrimp special, that'd be cool. I did miss Buff Eggman? Wait, what? In Sonic RP? I guess that's what you're talking about. Could play epic mini games in a private server? Yeah, we could maybe do that. Yeah, definitely private servers are nice for doing Roblox with viewers for sure. Hold off on playing it again for a bit. Yeah, once that update comes out, that'd be very cool to try that out, see what's going on. Yeah, next stream though, or the next Battle Royale stream, we'll bust open some new games for sure. Maybe we'll do more art, but I might save the art for maybe off stream or for a member hangout, or I don't know, maybe every so often we'll do some art. I just feel like it takes so long to do the art off stream. I really struggle when I know there's people watching me, I think it makes it a little bit more nerve-wracking to draw, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, no, we'll have more streams coming this weekend. Probably next stream will either be tomorrow evening or on Sunday. I'll keep you guys updated though. But I think we'll end this one here. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and hanging out. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream today. Thank you so much to everyone who liked the stream. Thank you to all the channel members and channel supporters who make this type of content possible for me. Without you guys, I would not be able to stream regularly or make videos as often as I do. Although I have been a little bit lazy with the videos lately, I'll admit. So more videos coming soon, though. More streams. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.